Hello, my beautiful butterfly butts. So welcome if you're new or old. Welcome if you're new or old. My name is Hello Studios, and I'm a long-term LPS customizer who's been creating LPS customs since 2017. A long time. My canvas of choice, LPS, or known as Littlest Pet Shop, is a toy brand created by the company Hasbro. I just simplify them to like little plastic animals with bobbly heads. We love the bobble here. My specialty and true passion on this channel is using these Littlest Pet Shops to create cinematic film projects, like my recent series of Extraordinary Magic. But since that content is more of a labor of love and takes forever to produce, I'm usually uploading LPS custom commentary content, like my recent Ugly to Cute challenges. It's kind of comparable to what you'd see like a doll customizer doing. Whoa, there's like a funky sun pattern back here. Guys, you can see the rainbow. I put up little rainbow stickers on my windows. Isn't it so pretty? Look at all the I'm sorry, I'm so distracted. Where was I? Oh right, today is like a really special day. I'm introducing a brand new customizing series, and it's called, okay, you ready for it? LPS Makeover! Yes, LPS Makeover, but with a twist. A twist. A big twist. That's gonna sit ominously in the background for a second. So I'm gonna be referencing the word makeover as like an umbrella term for partial customization. I also call them like half body customs or eye repaint customs. The basic idea is just to use the design of an LPS and just enhance it with my style very slightly. So it's different than our usual, you know, like delimbing and beheading of our subjects. I specialize on these partial customs in a sort of parody account to my main Instagram called Style Studios, which is where you can find my full portfolio. But I don't usually film this process. It's fairly simple, so this is pretty new for this channel. But the twistiness of this is I am now an official brand ambassador for Littlest Pet Shop. I'm affiliated with Basic Fun, the company behind the 2024 LPS reboot known as Gen 7. Being a part of the, as they call it, LPS crew basically means that, wabam, I will be getting a package once a month of something. So since the company is sending me a box every month, I thought I could just take at least one LPS out of this box and do a little like makeover custom with it. The exciting thing is, like, again, I don't know what's in here, so I don't know what I'm gonna be working with. So here's the package. It says brand ambassador on the side, super official. The top package reminds me of the little blind box. Yeah, let's see what's going on in here. Ooh, oh. We have an apple. So this looks like a little charm keychain, jukebox, an I Love LPS shirt, and the LPS logo. Ooh, and it looks like I have a little certificate of recognition. Beth. If you didn't know, Beth is this character's name from LPS Extraordinary Magic. I also use her as my unofficial official mascot. Miss Beth, you have a certificate? I didn't know you went to college. Oh, looks like I get one too. So this is like the same thing, just bigger for me to put on my wall. We do got a sticker, LPS crew. Now for the main event. Okay, so for the pets they sent me. So I have seen this pack in stores, but I actually haven't even purchased it yet, so this is perfect. It's the first time I'm holding this one in my hand. Let's get him out. This pack does come with its fair share of little plastic trinkets, but I'm not going to worry too much about those. So there are 3 pets in total in this play pack. It comes with a gray rhinoceros with a lightning bolt on its forehead, brown eyes, and she's just kind of natural coloring. Then we have this small purple monkey with some natural brown eyes. This one's very cute and pastel. And then finally we have this giraffe. And I'm kind of intrigued by this one, I'm not going to lie. I think this is the one I want to paint today. I've actually never painted on an LPS giraffe before, so this will be a very interesting challenge. This is a very simple design. It's very natural colored. It's got a sort of orangish base with brown hair and pumpkin orange hooves The eyes are this sort of sky blue color, and it's got a little diamond pattern in its ear. So I have some Q-tips, and we've got some acetone remover. This stuff is going to help me remove factory paint. I do like this design, but since we're going to be redoing it, I think I'm gonna try just removing everything. We can have a nice clear canvas to work off of. Okay, so what's interesting about the new LPS generation? The factory paint on LPS Gen 7 is kind of lustrous, and I think it's a little bit harder to remove. I haven't dabbled too much into removing it. I did start on this Grey Wolf custom, and I managed to remove the nose pretty easily, but it's kind of looking like this might be a bit more challenging than I thought. Oh yeah. I don't know what they put on the eyes, but it is very durable. My goodness, wow. Creates a bit of a problem. That's all I've gotten off so far. Let me see what I can do with the ears. Okay, there we go. I guess it's just the eye paint is very sturdy. I wonder what they're using, because the same stuff I just used on the ear is not coming off on the eye very well. I'm just gonna try to remove the lashes the best I can. So we've barely removed anything. I went ahead and removed the LPS logo on its back as well. The eyelashes, and then a little bit of inside the ears. Everything else I think I want to work into the design, or I'm going to paint over, so it's going to be fine. But it is an interesting problem with this new Generation 7, that you can't remove the eyes with acetone. I did hear one of my friends tell me that it was very difficult to get it off. I'd be curious if anyone has done any tests and figured out any good ways to do this. But it's not a big deal. I'm actually just going to paint right over the eyes anyway. We're going to start going off with some white and just create a base inside the eyes to work off of. I love the eye shape of this giraffe mold. It kind of reminds me of like almond eye shape, which is super serene and beautiful. I think we can do something very pretty with this. I think playing with the brown a bit, you'll notice some of the spots have not been filled in. So I think we're going to start with taking the brown color and fixing that, so you can see all the little details. I'm kind of just following this pattern down its leg and extending it to create a more natural transition. So basically just using it as a guideline. So I think now I'm going to be going in with what I like to call therapy stripes. This is something I really like to do in my eye repaint customs. I call it therapy stripes because there are lines all over the custom creating a pattern, but they're mindless. Like, I don't really think about them as I put them down. And in that way, it's really relaxing to paint. We're not going to do too much on this one, but I think just a little bit on its face. I'm going to start at the top here. Just see where the brush takes me. I love to connect them in the corner of the eye like this. It reminds me of cheetah tear tracks. I'm sure you're familiar with this, but if you've seen cheetahs, you'll notice they have these tear stains on their eyes. I've always found that so beautiful. For coherency, we're going to make the hooves black as well. I think for the tips of the horns, I could do black too. And maybe make the slender part brown. There's not really an objective when I'm painting these besides just for fun. I think the back of the head is quite empty. So I'm going to bring the spots back up, following its back pattern and kind of just transitioning that way. The little brown spots are so cute. They remind me of freckles. Okay, so I know there's already a lot going on in this design, but hear me out. Black tipped ears? That would look so cute. Kind of helps the ears not get lost either since they jut out so far. I think the last little pattern I'm going to add is some white to the ears. And I think I'll add a little bit of this to the tail as well. It would look better if this was white. Okay, it's time for the eyes. We're gonna start with some black. I'm kind of weird. I like to paint the black first and then the color on top of it, so I can really make sure I like the shape before I add color. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and add some eyelashes. Maybe a thick one following the black pattern up here and then smaller ones near the bottom. Small one up here. So I think I'm gonna do heterochromic eyes, which is like 2 different eye colors. And I think I'm gonna do blue and brown. I wanted to bring back a little bit of her blue eyes because it did look pretty in the original design. My eye style is pretty simple. I'm gonna be imitating basically what I usually do. I'm thinking I'll have this one entirely blue on this side, and then I'll have kind of half blue, half brown on this side. So I'm usually not too crazy on big eye shines, but considering how large these eyes are, I think something needs to go in this upper corner. I'm kind of thinking like a little star shape. Okay, I think there's one more thing I want to do before I gloss her. I have this makeup palette I use, and I like to take a little bit of color sometimes and use it as like a blush for my customs. I mention it for this one because her nose is so cute. I feel like it needs a little bit of warmth to make it look alive. Nothing too much. Just the smallest hint. A little bit on her cheeks. A little bit by her ears. Guys, she's basically done. I just need to gloss her hoops and eyes and cover her in Mr. Super Clear so that our paint job is sealed, and I will be back and she will be done. Dun dun dun. So here is the finished result of this giraffe. I think the pattern turned out very beautiful. She's very nice to look at. She just looks very detailed and interesting. Thank you so much to Basic Fun for providing the package today for the LPS to do our little makeover. And I hope you guys are excited for some future projects. Who knows what we will get in these packages. It might still be LPS that are released, or it might be unreleased LPS. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to be excited no matter what, opening the packages and seeing what we can do with the Littlest Pet Shop that they send. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please like the video and leave a comment and subscribe if you enjoyed it, of course. And thank you for all your support, as always. I will see you in the next one. I love you.